What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Naruto Online. There's been some things happening. We've got Sage Kabuto breakthroughs, we got Christmas events, all kinds of fun things. But first of all, let's go and check out just exactly what has changed for EN. So first of all, as I said before, we got Sage Kabuto breakthroughs. They are out. So we don't have him at 4-star quite yet, but hopefully we'll be able to get him sooner or later. But we might as well check out some of his skill trials. But he did get some changes. I have gone over his skill trials a couple times, so I'll go through this briefly. But I will mention one change that they did is they changed Kabuto's skill set. His passive 1, instead of triggering 5 times per round, it triggers only 3 times. But they basically doubled his scaling from 8% attack and ninjutsu and 10% health to double of that. So it's kind of a nerf and a buff. I don't know. It really depends on how you look at it. Overall, it should be a buff though, which is really nice, but it's not as good as his breakthroughs here. So I've been kind of thinking about the team that I want to use Sage Kabuto, and I kind of want to have him in a support team. And so what that means is instead of running the +2 here where he can revive, where he gets like an extra standard every time the opponents use a mystery, instead we'll be using his Y, which means that he revives whenever the opponent uses 2 mystery, or when I use 2 mystery skills, which will be interesting to see. I don't know how well this will work, but when we get there, we'll mess around with it. But his kit is really good. Like his mystery, first of all, can suppress immunity, is undodgeable, and also gives him crit rate and immunity to debuffs. His standard is pretty good. His Y standard gives a chance to increase the mystery's cooldown by 1, which is actually insanely useful, especially if you pair that with like +2. That could be a really good one to use for a position 1 Kabuto. His chase just makes it a lot easier to trigger a 15 combo instead of 30, which 15 combo, by the way, if you pair that up with Naruto, you're basically guaranteed to always get this off, because Naruto is going to be unavoidable, hitting 4 units, I think causing 3 combo? I don't actually know. But yeah, this also reduces the initiative by 1.2%. It's not a lot, but it can stack, so it might be able to turn the tide if you are able to get it off often enough. Let's see. And then of course we have the Y+1, which is the most important for Sage Kabuto in my opinion, which basically negates all debuffs at the beginning of every round, essentially allowing you to always be able to use your mystery and stuff, which is pretty nice. Although I guess you could increase chakra cost or like cooldown. That doesn't exactly negate that. We also got a new clothing, which is actually, it's been a while since we've gotten new clothing, I feel. But this is actually pretty good. 400 initiative, 300 injury, that is not a bad amount of stats actually, for a clothing at least. There's some other good ones like 300 initiative, but I think this is the highest initiative gain that we've gotten so far. Another thing that I want to mention is in CN we got a new ninja, Kurosuchi, but it's like Christmas? I'm not actually too sure. I think it used to be Christmas and now it's Samsara. I don't actually know too much. It looks like Christmas though. She's got an interesting kit, so like she's actually really good if you can use her correctly. Her mystery can reduce mystery cooldown by 1 to all ninjas in your lineup and cancels all debuffs, which is really good. Or you can increase the mystery cooldown by 1 for 3 opponents, which is actually an insane amount of like versatility there. Her standard's okay. Her chase is also okay. Her passive 1, this is also what makes her special. So I believe it's Karantaka. She also gives this same debuff. From what I know, no cheating basically prevents them from getting any buffs. So like scaling won't affect their damage, which is actually insanely good, especially if you're going against someone who scales a lot like Naruto 6-Pad's breakthrough. And then after that we even have passive 2, which is just like adding more overpoweredness to her, which basically allows every ninja to scale their initiative and their resistance for the chakra used, which is pretty good. So it works even when Kurosuchi is defeated. So yeah, it's pretty OP, especially if you combine it with someone who has a high chakra cost or can mystery every round. it'll be insane really fast. Alright, let us move on to some other things now. I forgot to mention that I actually got my power up, and that's because we got our flag from Ninja Assist here. Who did I unlock? I forgot who I unlocked. I think it's like Rasa. And we got him to level 7, which increased our stats again, bumping us up to 350k, which is a lot of power, and we are closing in fast towards Flash and Ringo, so this is actually pretty nice. Sooner or later we're going to catch up and overtake them. We've been doing really well. Look at our rank battle. I trade with Naruto occasionally. Yeah, you see I challenge him quite a lot. That's mostly just to get like my monthlies and stuff. Speaking of monthlies, we can actually grab Izuna here and get it up to 4-star. Oh yes. Might be able to play around with his breakthroughs a little bit now. But we do have 4-star Izuna. His breakthroughs are blue though. I would have preferred if they were yellow or gold because I have much more of those vials and protections compared to the blue ones. The blue ones are actually more expensive than the gold ones. Okay, let's get into the events though. So, same stuff, Christmas Advent Calendar. This is going to be finishing this week, and we're going to be able to get my boy Taisho here, which is pretty nice. I don't know how I'm going to use her, but I'll take her for collection. Fuku deal is 2 weeks long, it's still here. Amusement Park, this is, fun fact, the first time they've put Amusement Park and Fuku deals together. And you can see there's a lot of coupons in here. There's a story to this, but I'll tell you guys in a future video because that's a little bit of a surprise. It has to do with Lucky Snatch, by the way. Got time limited shop here. I've just been grabbing these Ninja Assist optional packs, as you can see. Sakura's gift, we have Sage Kabuto. Gonna be grabbing some of his frags in here to slowly piece them together. Missions is here. And we have Kisame, Madara, and a couple of outfit packs. I'm grabbing Kisame because we're actually getting close to unlocking Kisame for completely free. Granted, he is free in Fireworks, but I missed out on that one. Fateful Choices here. Grabbing myself Naruto 6 pants just to reduce his cost. And then we got Lucky Snatch. So they put 40k coupons in here and Angel swimsuit. I have a little story for this, but I'm gonna save this for another time because I didn't expect something to happen. It's not on my account, it's on my alternate account that I made a long time ago. I thought I would just pull for fun, and I don't know, maybe we got the 40k. So spending video in the future? Maybe. Alright, and then we got charm rebate. I actually went through and did 500 for this just because I had some charms from the Fuku deals. Got the 500, grabbed the extra packs. Nothing really special, just put them into my position 1, which is a far, far away from getting level 9s. Lucky activity, lucky bag, and then we got Snowy Winter here, which is an actually interesting event because we can get ourselves Minato Christmas frags, like 6 a day, so that's like up to 42. I don't actually know what the Christmas hearts in here are for yet, but we shall see. Apparently, once the event ends, we'll be able to use them. And so, yeah, just collect the most, I guess, for 40 points. Oh, these give point values. I didn't know that. I was always wondering how these points worked. And then, of course, we have Merciless Chase Arena. This is a team that I have been using with Sage Kabuto. It's not that good, but it's fun to play with. And so I'll probably just play a couple of rounds here just to show you guys.
行くぞ。そこだ。そこだ。
もう大丈夫ね。ほら頑張りなさい。消えなさい。終わりよ。
行くぞ。行くぞ。かかる。
消えなさい。まだ影分身の術。
もらった。終わりだ。こいつを使うか。刻んでやるよ。
消えなさい。影分身の術。
終わりだ。いいよ。
影分身の術。
終わりだ。刻んでやる。
はあ、終わりよ。まだまだ。
かかる。かかる。かゆっ。暗い。暗い。
消えなさい。影分身の術。
こいつを使うか。
はあ、終わりよ。
かかる。かかる。
まだ消えなさい。終わりよ。
暗い。暗い。刻んでやるよ。
消えなさい。
指示表現。はっ。畜生。
消えなさい。
こいつを使うか。いいよ。
影分身の術。
刻んでやる。
はあ、終わりよ。まだ
暗い。
消えなさい。
外気総来気千年殺し。
影分身の術。
暗い。こいつを使うか。終わりよ。
まだまだ
刻んでやるよ。
あら頑張りなさい。消えなさい。終わりよ。
畜生。
消えなさい。
外気蓬莱神千年殺し。外気蓬莱神。外気蓬莱神千年殺し。外気蓬莱神千年殺し。外気蓬莱神。外気蓬莱神千年殺し。外気蓬莱神。こいつを使うか。よっ。
But yeah, guys, anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.